I'm working in or near a little town called Mount Olive, Illinois. So right here on Route 66, and there's a gas station up out here. It's an old gas station, and some old gas pumps. And I used to design gas pumps, and no, I'm not old enough to have designed these. But even my old companies, and there's Tocon. That's the company I used to work for. They're out of business now, unfortunately. But I got to thinking, man, look how much technology has changed, even with things like gas pumps. These things were set up to where they would only go up to 99 cents, 99.9. Couldn't even do more than $1 a gallon. I can even probably imagine at the time they're like, oh, it'll never be more than $1 a gallon. And of course that changed over time. But you think about how much technology is changing. And there's some really good stuff that I'm seeing happening with technology changes. The electronic documents that are starting to be created, the JSAs that you can get by just hitting a QR code with your phone on the side of a piece of equipment, the pre-inspections that we need to do right there, readily available. So I think we should use this technology to help us make work better and safer. What I don't want to do is weaponize them, right? We did that with the JSAs. Remember, the JSA was designed to help the workers talk about, identify, and sort of mitigate and prevent everything they could. But then we industry kind of weaponized them. And you hear it when you talk to workers and they say, yeah, the first thing they ask for when something bad happened is, where's the JSA? What did you miss on the JSA? Well, if we're not careful, we can do the same thing with the electronic ones. So remember, it's designed for the worker to be safer and healthier and better and not get hurt. And it's not perfect. Work is not perfect, people are not perfect, systems aren't perfect, the e-documents won't be perfect either. They will help, but remember to keep the voice of the worker in there. The voice of the worker is always needed, and it's needed in these electronic approaches to life as well. If we don't do that, they'll end up becoming an administrative burden that doesn't really do what we want it to do, which is make work safer. So just a few thoughts. You're probably already doing everything I just said, but I always like to share a thought when I think of it. And I couldn't help but stop at this. So if you're ever in Mount Olive, Illinois, gotta come see this little place. It's open. You can just walk in and check things out. It's really cool, and it's cool to look at where we came from. Right, the history is important, and to see the changes that are happening and to be a part of it. So take care. I hope to see you soon, and keep the faith. Talk to you later.